Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple of weeks since my last upload, but I have got a couple of videos planned for the end of the year and how I'm gonna wrap up my year of music. And speaking of wrapping up my year of music, I'm going to be discussing my Spotify Wrapped 2023 today. Now, I am fully aware that everyone and their dog has made a video talking about their own personal Spotify Wrapped, but I want to do that too. And I know everyone did it like last week when it was actually announced, but I'm late. Sorry. So here we are, we're going to discuss my one today. For those people who do not have Spotify or are not aware of what's going on, every year around end of November, Spotify send out a little message to all their users, basically telling them the whole summary of their year of listening. They calculate all this data that's actually pretty impressive. And I've got my own views on Spotify, but I really do kind of like this feature. So we're going to discuss mine today because why not? Let's see what I've been listening to. I've already seen it because obviously this has been out for at least a week or a couple of weeks. Before we begin, obviously we have our album of the day, which I don't actually have a physical copy of as of now, but it is Periphery 2. I found this record a few weeks ago and I've been listening to it a little bit and I actually really enjoy it. So if you like progressive rock, metal, that kind of stuff, you'll really enjoy this record. And yeah, let's begin. Neath the Prog Nerds, Spotify Wrapped 2023. Okay, so here we go. This is my nice little Spotify homepage. Okay, Spotify 2023 Wrapped. Hello Neve, hello Spotify. It's rap time. It's rap time. So 2023 was a feast for my ears. I listened to 47 genres. Wow. How did my tastes stack up? So here's my little sandwich of genres. So what was my top genre? It was rock. I think that is such an umbrella term. I'm usually one of those people that's like, you don't need to genreify everything and have a million different subgenres in one genre. But having just rock as my top genre, that is very surprising. And then we've got alternative metal, alternative rock, classical. Yeah, I did go for a little bit of a period of loving classical music. I mean, I still do, but for some reason this year, like, I was listening to a lot of classical music and nothing ever wrong with that. And art pop. That one is actually kind of shocking because I don't really listen to much art pop. Ooh, this year, my listening took me places. One place in the world listened just like me. El Paso, USA. Leave a comment if you are from El Paso, USA, because apparently there are a lot of people that are more likely to be fans of Deftones, System of a Down and Nine Inch Nails over there. So, hello. If you're watching from El Paso, USA, then hello. Apparently we have similar taste. So I played 1,625 songs the whole year, which is really weird. I usually leave Spotify banging all the time. Like, I usually just leave it on while I'm just doing stuff, like whether it be like cooking or cleaning or doing my makeup or just, you know, doing anything, traveling, walking, literally all the time. So 1,625 songs, that's pretty low. And there was one song that really connected with me. Yeah, I really got back into Sepultura this year, particularly this song, Rata Mahata. It's groovy, it's a great song. Actually, at the time of recording this video, I have heard the devastating news that the band have decided to officially split up, so that's pretty sad. At least I got to see them at Bloodstock this year. But I played this song 77 times, starting on the 4th of January, so basically as it started counting. But I had room in my heart for more than one favourite song. Whatever will it be? Here we go. Here are my top songs of the year. Let's just pause this for a sec. So obviously we said Rata Mahata was number 1. Redneck by Lamb of God. I remember when I first heard that song. I mean, I knew it from ages ago, but I went to the silent disco at Bloodstock and this was one of the tracks they played and I forgot how much I love that track. So I got really back into that one. Dig by Mudvayne. It's a classic nu metal track. It's full of energy. Hypnotized by System of a Down. That one is there because I did a cover of that song, and obviously I was listening to it a bunch to learn the song, basically. And Holy Roller by Spiritbox, which actually I found pretty late in the year, so I must have played this quite a lot. I usually listen to that actually while I do my runs and stuff like that, because it's high energy, so love that. So yeah, they're gonna give me a little playlist, which I've already added to my library. Time is a construct, but we kept track anyway. So I listened for the whole year 23,251 minutes. That is a lot lower than I thought. I mean, to be fair, I do listen to music on different mediums. I obviously listen to vinyl, listen to CDs, I listen to my MP3 player as well. So if I was to calculate all that, it would probably be a lot more. Because when I'm at home, here in Brighton, I don't actually have my record player, but when I go home, I tend to use that more because, you know, why not? So 16 days non-stop of music. And on the 1st of October, I peaked at 346 minutes. So that's my most listened day. I don't know what I was doing on the 1st of October this year. And top 16% of listeners worldwide. So I listened to 654 artists, 654, this year, but one artist. Everyone pause the video now and start guessing what it's going to be. What is it going to be? Of course, System of a Down. So I'm a top 0.5% and I spent 1,714 minutes listening to System of a Down. I rediscovered them this year, actually. I've been a big System of a Down fan for a long time, since my kind of teenage years. But this year I kind of rediscovered them. I started listening to their records again and I was like, I forgot how good they were, and I was rediscovering songs I hadn't heard for ages, so it was really fun to get back into them. I didn't know they were going to be the number one. And then the top song of theirs was Hypnotized, which is an amazing song. I had something special with my top artists. Here's how I spent my time listening with them. Okay, so I peaked my listening of System of a Down in middle of May. That was probably around the time I was really getting back into nu metal, so that makes sense. Obviously, Rammstein are always in my top 5, because I always have my short bursts of Rammstein listening. Beginning of the year, that makes sense. Little mountains here and there. Because I saw them this year, so it made sense that I was listening to them a lot before I saw them, up until when I saw them, and then afterwards I wasn't listening to them that much. Limp Bizkit were my third. I saw Limp Bizkit this year with Johan. We went, actually, it says here, peak listening month was April. That is probably around the time we saw them. I think that is around the time we saw them. And then after that, I was just listening to them, like, non-stop. I was really digging the Bizkit this year. Shockingly. Okay, number 4, Gojira. This one is a little bit different because I had never listened to Gojira up until when I found them this year, which I found them in July, apparently. Peak listening month, September. I would probably say now more than then I'm listening to them more. Like, I'm blasting Gojira like all the time these days because they're so freaking good. But again, similar with Holy Roller and Spiritbox, I listen to a lot of kind of heavier stuff when I'm doing exercise and running. Good tempos, fast tempos keeps you going. And number 5, Deftones. Yeah, I really went through a big Deftones phase this year. Again, May, got really back into nu metal and stuff like that, so makes sense for me to listen to a lot of those in May. So there it is. Soak it in. My top 5 artists of the year. System of a Down, Rammstein, Limp Bizkit, Gojira, and Deftones. So that's fun. This is all just so unexpected. No, I expected all of these. I didn't really expect Deftones, to be honest. I didn't really realise I listened to them that much. I love them, but I listened to more of them at the beginning of the year. But that's funny about Gojira though, because as I said, I only started listening to them properly probably around August, and Spotify Wrapped stops on the 31st of October, so I must have been listening to them a lot. One moment, please. Oh, we're turning off the lights. What's going on? Oh yeah, I forgot about this feature. What's going on? The way I listen this year makes me a hero. Or should we say anti-hero? I don't get that. Tap to reveal. So my listening personality for this year was Hunter, always searching for new favourites. I skip tracks more than other listeners, Spotify outing me there. Maybe it's the thrill of the chase. See, sometimes I will listen to the beginning of the song, then realise, actually, I'm not really in the mood to listen to this song, and then I'll skip the song. That's my listening habits most of the time. And there we go, that is it. Same time next year, bring it on Spotify, bring it on. So yeah, there we go. I'll leave that up on the screen there if you want to marvel in that beauty of that amazing 2023 Spotify Wrapped from me, Neve the Prog Nerd. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been really fun because I love seeing this. I don't really know how to explain it. I really love looking at my Spotify Wrapped and how much time I've been listening to certain bands. I really like how they put that little feature in this year of like, when were you listening to this band most during the year, because I didn't have that last year. So I really like that feature. So yeah, here's to another year of Spotify. Hopefully I get a little bit more listening time than 23,000 minutes. One of my friends got like 150,000, so I don't know how you're getting that many. But yeah, let me know what your top 5 bands were. I'd really love to hear your guys' feedback as well. Before I end the video, just to let you know, we do have a family-run record store online on Discogs if you want to get yourself or someone else a gift. Particularly, it's coming up to Christmas. It's Christmas in like a few weeks, so last orders coming in soon. If you want to grab a gift for someone, then all the links are in the description. Got plenty of different types of music in that store, so check it out. And if you do want to follow me on Spotify and see what I'm listening to, I make playlists all the time, but I never listen to them. That's also in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.